Hi, everyone. This is Karen Donaldson from Excel Weight Loss Solutions. You can find me in my free webinar at excelweightloss.com, where I teach you all about how to stop cravings and emotional eating. I am a registered dietitian and an EFT certified weight loss coach and emotion code practitioner. And today I'm excited because I'm going to share with you how to tap on the fear of never having your favorite foods again, and the fear of going back to that same old pattern of restriction and deprivation, that pattern that I'm sure that you do not want to go back to. Now, in the first video in the series, I talked about why excess weight can be helpful for some people, because it helps them to feel safe and secure and protected. And we did some tapping on letting go of those fears about releasing that extra weight. So if that applies to you and you haven't had a chance to watch that video, please go back and watch it. You can find it at excelweightloss.com. Today, we're going to do EFT tapping on the fear that in order to release the weight, you will have to give up all of your favorite foods. And this fear alone can make you scared enough to not even want to try it. Like, really, why would you sign up for a program where you have to use willpower and force and try to convince yourself to not eat any of the good stuff? That's what I always hear from my clients. Oh, I can't have any more of the good stuff. And then have that program ultimately fail for you. Like, I wouldn't want to do that either. I wouldn't sign up for a program like that. I don't want to be deprived or live in a state of deprivation, knowing that it's probably not going to happen anyway. So why bother? So we're not going to do that. We are going to use EFT tapping to calm down those fears. And we're going to do that right now. So, of course, taking full responsibility for your own health and well-being. Let's begin by stepping into that place energetically with our minds. So imagine that you've been told that you can't have your favorite foods anymore. You can't have them. Sorry, no way. And that you won't be able to use these foods to soothe yourself or to calm yourself down or to feel better. Like, nope, they don't even exist, or somebody's taken them away from you. And what do you notice is happening in your body? Are you having any physical sensations, any tension? Maybe you're feeling nauseous, or you just broke out in a sweat. And on a scale of 0 to 10, what number are you at, with 10 being the highest and most severe, as far as your anxiety goes or your resistance? Take a moment to write this down in a notebook or a journal. How are you feeling? What emotion showed up? And how intense is this? Like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm not going to be able to have my favorite foods anymore. Write that down. And then let's go ahead and begin to do some tapping on this. So we're going to start on the side of the hand. If you don't know how to do tapping, there are good resources on my website at excelweightloss.com. For right now, you can just follow along and repeat after me if you feel comfortable saying what I'm saying. Even though I have this fear, or maybe it's anxiety, or this really strong resistance to not being able to use food as comfort, I accept myself anyway, and I accept where I'm at with this, and I love myself. Even though I have this fear, anxiety, or resistance about not being able to use my favorite foods to feel better, I'm supposed to go without my comfort foods? I accept myself anyway. Even though I have this fear or anxiety, this really strong resistance, and there's no way I'm giving up these foods. It's too scary. I don't want it. I'm not doing it. Just doesn't feel safe. I accept where I'm at, and I love and accept myself anyway. Now, tapping through the other EFT tapping points. This fear, this anxiety. It is too scary to think about giving up these foods. What am I going to do to feel better? To soothe myself? To comfort myself? I know that I use food to numb these painful emotions. So how am I going to feel better if I can't use these foods? Nope, I am not giving them up. I've had them in my life for so long, I can't imagine living without them. I do like the feeling of comfort that I get from these foods, at least in the moment. But I guess the truth is that the good feelings don't really last very long. I feel better, but then I feel worse. I feel guilty and ashamed. In fact, I've even gained more weight after this happens. So I don't think this method is working for me, but I don't know what to do about it. I'm not sure I want to give up these foods, but they're really not doing it for me. In fact, they're sabotaging me. I wonder if there's anything else I could do instead. Maybe I could try this tapping thing. I do like that it's sending calming signals to the emotion center of my brain. And it does raise my serotonin levels. That's kind of nice. I wonder if this could work. I'm tapping right now and I do feel better. And I guess I could tap a few rounds whenever I feel the need to use food, and maybe I could feel better that way. This could actually work. This is rather comforting. So now we're just having an awareness that there is something to this tapping for helping us feel comforted and soothed, and it is raising our serotonin levels. Maybe this is possible after all, and it wouldn't be so hard or so scary to let go of these foods. Okay, so again, pause for a moment, take a deep breath in. Notice how you're feeling. Did that number come down? Did it come down a little? Did it come down a lot? Do you have some more tapping that you might want to do on the subject? If it didn't come down, no worries. You can just do a bit more tapping on it or reach out for help. And if it did come down, yay, you are on your way to letting go of these foods, having to use these foods for comfort and for soothing yourself. So of course, if you didn't have the result that you wanted, then let me know and I will certainly help you. And again, reach out if you need help. If you want to learn more about how to let go of the emotional baggage that is keeping you stuck and how to get into the mindset to stop your cravings and emotional eating, I invite you to watch my free webinar and sign up for a free consultation with me at excelweightloss.com. To go for that appointment, you go to excelweightloss.com/apply. Thank you so very much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.